In the odd picnic basket around the weather centre as well. I think the weekend, it's not looking too bad as well. Certainly not the Parkers, bright and mild through the course of this afternoon. And let's go back a few days just to show you we've had a fair bit of cloud. This big lump here that's been streaming in. And just watch what happened to this. We got a little surge of some milder air, ridge of high pressure. Notice how it just sort of buckles. And that milder air has been working in. There is some cloud, but it's that fellow there, the high pressure across the southern parts of Britain. It will give us a fairly quiet weekend. One little weather front to the north and the west. That strip of cloud will work down Saturday night into Sunday, but even this afternoon it isn't too bad. Maybe you've been to the outside and say, God, this is nice. Particularly where you have the brightest skies. From the southeast, 14. Go further north and west, yes, you do have that big area of blue, the wet weather, and that'll be with us across the far north and west of Scotland through the night. Keeping some cloud and some moist air. There'll be some mist, maybe even some fog patches, and all there's that risk for some drizzle the further north and west you are. And look at these temperatures, 5 to 7 as we start off Saturday. So it might be a misty, perhaps even foggy start in just a few spots early on, but we slowly lose that, and otherwise I think it's a fine start. Let's say from Southampton, maybe working your way further east towards London, 8 or so as you maybe start Saturday morning out for, say, shopping or something like that. Up to East Anglia, a little bit of patchy cloud, but otherwise fine. And then notice further north to, say, parts of the northeast of England, looking fine. Maybe west of the Pennines, you might just see a little few spots of drizzle, maybe sneaking into Cumbria. Northeast parts of Scotland, reasonably fine for the most part as well. See this area blue? That's our weather system, just sitting up there. And the curl of blue is our little weather front, so a bit more wet weather for the far north and west of Scotland. The odd spot for Northern Ireland, but otherwise you're mainly dry and reasonably mild to start Saturday. And the west coast of Wales, you might just see a few spots of maybe light rain drizzle. Go east and you're mainly dry. And southwest England. Bit of on the grey side, a little bit of mist, but otherwise temperatures aren't too bad. As you go through the day, the further east you are, always the best chance for the drier, the brightest of the weather. The further north and west. Follow our line, that's our little weather front, easing down into Scotland and Northern Ireland as we finish off the day, and temperatures better than where we should be. About 8 or 9 will be typical. We'll manage about a 9, maybe an 11, so if you do get the brighter skies, it will be fairly pleasant for outdoor plans. We have a little bit of a change, this little weather front, but it's just a weak little thing. Think of like a blue piece of plasticine. You pull it apart like that, and the weather front does weaken as the energy just sort of works its way through. So by Sunday, what's left of this weather front fizzles. There will be some leftover cloud for England and Wales. That will slowly ease its way